After conducting some research regarding nonprofit organizations within the Southern Oregon region, I decided to focus on Mercy Flights for my nonprofit review. Mercy Flights was founded in 1949 by George Milligan after a friend of his died due to complications of the polio disease and his inability to get to Portland in enough time for immediate care and immediate help. Mercy Flights, originally through fundraising effort by the Rogue Valley community, were able to provide George with enough support to buy his first airplane, a twin-engine Cessna, for use of air transport for those who are in need of immediate care and immediate help, as well as partnering with hospitals and ambulance services within the region to provide the most effective way of providing efficient care to patients who needed it most. Later, Mercy Flights would go on to build a hangar at the Medford Airport, purchase the Medford Ambulance Service, and establish operations for ground and air transport, the only organization in Oregon who works to provide EMS care as well as operational ground and air transport for those who are in need. The Mercy Flights Executive Board states that they were founded for a cause and not for a profit. Therefore, their mission statement is, and I quote, to provide caring service for subscribers and their families by having fully qualified and experienced staff, as well as working in cooperation with hospitals, medical personnel, and other ambulance companies. Mercy Flights is an EMS provider, therefore they can provide emergency medical services, but also their key component is that they can transport people anywhere in the Southern Oregon, Siskiyou, Douglas County areas to Portland, California, or wherever their immediate care is needed and can provide help for those patients. When George Milligan first founded Mercy Flights, he decided that he wanted to create a nonprofit organization, and in order to raise those funds, he would charge membership fees. Each membership is for a family, and they would pay a yearly total, and that would qualify them for any of the services that Mercy Flights can provide. George's ultimate goal, which has now been carried out by the Mercy Flights Executive Board, is to provide assistance whenever needed. However, they do need funds to support their aircrafts, etc., their travel expenses, etc. His idea of a membership, which would cover your entire family, your entire household, would be designed to offset out-of-pocket expenses that a normal patient would be required to pay if they were to take an ambulance ride or show up in an emergency room at a hospital, etc. Mercy Flights works to be the first providers to the house to not only take care of the immediate needs in terms of EMS, but also then transport the patient and their family to the nearest local hospital that can provide needed and adequate treatment. Since Mercy Flights is a 501c3 nonprofit organization, which is a very high-end, government-approved nonprofit organization that allows them to be exempt from federal taxes, however they still have to pay UBIT fees and other taxes. It allows Mercy Flights to use their profits instead of paying the government, but allow to assist the government and able to assist patients and provide more direct health care in different forms that most patients would not be able to afford normally. The regular rate for Mercy Flights members to join is $88, and a senior discounted rate is $78. Paying these rates and buying into these membership fees not only provides Mercy Flights with the funds they need, but also allows those families to call on Mercy Flights whenever they are in the utmost need of help and or transportation or EMS services. Mercy Flights' ultimate goal is to be effectively efficient and utilize their fleet both on the ground and in the air, as well as their EMS training to provide the most help and immediate care to those members who need it the most. Mercy Flights has many ambulance services within the Siskiyou, Josephine, and Douglas County areas, as well as partnerships with hospitals all across Oregon and all down to California to allow them to be able to use airlifted services or even emergency services to get patients to hospitals nearby, therefore allowing patients to receive immediate care as well as paying half the cost because of the membership fees that they pay to Mercy Flights and how their partnership and program work. Each year, Mercy Flights Executive Board provides a holistic review of the year that they just had in regards to ambulance services, EMS training, air and ground transport, and the amount of patients/members that they were able to help provide immediate care for. Mercy Flights takes great pride in their work in the community and has built partnerships and cooperations. Each year, they try to build upon those partnerships and cooperations with different hospitals in different areas to provide the utmost care. The ultimate goal for Mercy Flights is not funds or how much money they can rake in or the biggest fleet they have or building their program, but providing care. Providing care for those who cannot afford it the most. Providing care for those who need it the most. Provide care for those who are disadvantaged. The government cannot always provide insurance for those who don't have the best paying jobs, who don't come from the greatest situations, but the help of nonprofit organizations such as Mercy Flight, especially with their unique ground air emergency service transportation, they're able to provide constituents with an ability to reach a hospital in an immediate manner and take care of their loved ones in an immediate, safe, healthy, and efficient fashion. Mercy Flights has recently hired a new CEO who has stated that her mission is to grow the Mercy Flights brand beyond Southern Oregon, beyond Oregon, into more states in the Pacific Northwest region. They want to provide the most care in a most adequate manner that they can, while building their fleet both in the Rogue Valley Airport and possibly other airports across Oregon. In conclusion, Mercy Flights is a local nonprofit organization in Rogue Valley who has been around for numerous years and provided the utmost healthcare services in a safe, effective, and efficient manner. They're consistently growing and expanding their business from Southern Oregon to all areas of Oregon in hopes of providing the most care they can.